Emett The Great writes, "Greetings and salutations. I was wondering if there are any movies that would be a deal breaker for you guys in a relationship. I can't tell you how many relationships I've ended over that curse line of, I prefer the newer trilogy because it looks prettier. Then I storm off cursing midichlorians. Conversely, is there a movie that if a potential suitor claims it's awesome, that seals the deal?"
This question's really funny to me.
Yeah.
I remember being on a date a couple months ago, and we were in this, it's kind of on topic, kind of off topic, but whatever. And we were in this bar, and I was like, it feels like Rivendell in here. And he actually knew what I was talking about, and I loved that, but then he went so much farther into literally talking about everything in Middle Earth and all of that.
You
and
opened Pandora's box.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, let's reel it in. And he kept like bringing it back in, and I was like, oh dear. But the initial Lord of the Rings, I was like, yes, I'm not just the bigger nerd at this table. That was great.
But it became a Clerks 2 moment, like one ring, we can relax with the ring.
Yeah. Does something come to mind with this question for you?
For me, yeah. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, earlier relationship, we had just seen Existence, David Cronenberg's Existence. I'm a big Cronenberg fan. We were leaving the theater, and I was like, oh my God, wasn't that movie incredible? It was like the down-to-earth Matrix. And she was like, I hated it. I thought it was boring and it was disgusting. And I was like, wow, we're gonna break up. I didn't say that, but I instantly was like, how can you totally think the opposite? And then we argued about it first in like a conversational way, and then it became an argument, and then it was nothing, and then years later we broke up. So.
Was that cited in the breakup?
It wasn't. And Existence is an awesome movie. Right. With the tooth gun, I was like, this is over. Shoot myself.
I honestly would not have a problem with this. He goes by the name Emett the Great, and if you've had that many girls, then congratulations, my friend. I don't care if you like Star Wars. I don't care if you like. If she likes the prequels, guess what? That's still a girl that likes Star Wars. Okay, you catch that leprechaun, and if he's like, oh, sorry, the pot's of silver, not of gold, you still keep the money. You know, like there's no movie that I would break up with you over. There's just, I can't think of anything. Not Rocky, Jaws, oh, you don't like sharks. I can rationalize it. And then when I have my guy time, that's when I can enjoy my films. I will say, a buddy of mine, Josh McCouga from our Schmoes No Show, he went on a date with a girl who didn't like the Muppets. Yeah. And he didn't know this before he took her to see the Muppet movie.
Oh, no.
That wasn't a good play.
No.
That might give me pause.
Creatures with fleece make me nervous. Fleece everywhere.
Yeah. I think I can get on board with someone liking a movie I don't like. If they have a good reason for it, then I'm all into it. But I remember being on a date, I think like last year, and the guy says to me, oh, I don't like foreign films because it's got all that reading. All that reading you have to do. And I was like, check, please.
Right.
We're getting out of here.
See ya.
So I think if someone wasn't willing to branch out and see something different besides the mindless blockbusters, we'll say one of the best dates I have had here in LA was a guy who took me to the Stanley Kubrick exhibit at the museum.
Good
and
move.
he was like, I don't know much about Stanley Kubrick. I know he's your jam. Fill me in, teach me everything. And I was like, rah, rah, rah. I was in heaven. It was the best. So anything like classic movies, obscure indies, and that would be the
yeah, I think the main thing is, even if someone has an like, I didn't like this movie and you did, if they can argue why they didn't in an intelligent manner, that's cool. Just to be like, I didn't like it because I didn't understand it. Get out of here. I don't have zero patience.
I don't want to read.
Yeah. I just don't like feeling like the bigger nerd, you know? Like, I remember getting opening, day tickets to, like, Iron Man, and my boyfriend's like, okay, you want to see that? And I was like, ugh. Like, I just don't like feeling like the bigger nerd. Like, I'm the female. That's very optimistic of you, and I'm glad your perspective on it.
Well, look, if you don't want to feel like the bigger nerd, then I'm happy to go out anytime. You got my number.
Zing!
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.